Wow. Sorry about that. It would happen as soon as it said you are live. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, and welcome. I am your Mama Cougar, aka Kitty Lane, that baby boomer from the peninsula in Virginia. And we are here with another Create and Relate. So happy to see you all today. We've got so much to cover. And believe it or not, even though I had to switch the time, it was only because something came up that I had to take care of. But we're here. That's the biggest thing. We are here. We are dealing with 42% on the phone. So we're going to get right to it. I have welcomed you all aboard. Hi. Hello, sis. I'm glad to see you. And BB, our wonderful moderator, and Michelle. I love you all, but I got to get my hugs from Michelle. You guys are absolutely awesome. You really, really are. Um, so, on to be breakfast. I had a breakfast burrito. I understand, Michelle. I got you. I had a breakfast burrito for breakfast, and we're going to move on to coffee. Today, we have a mixture of coffee. We have Keurig and coffee pot coffee because we were rushed. I got all of the logistics and everything done last night before I went to sleep, up and ready to go. And when I got up this morning, the babies were wanting something different for breakfast. So I called my oldest daughter to see if she could come over and watch them for like 15 minutes. She was nowhere close to home. So I'm like, look, y'all put this on right quick and let's run over here to the store. We ran over, and of course, not realizing it's the first, Walmart was packed. So a 15-minute run turned into a 25-minute run. But we were still good. We came back. We had breakfast together. And I'm here. I am here. We made the coffee. It's still, excuse me, it's still 16 ounces of Folgers Black Silk. And it is 10 ounces of caramel macchiato. Trying to get the brain working, guys. And it's piping hot. And I do mean piping hot. Ooh. For drinks, I did have, and taking my medication, um, a little container of orange tangerine juice and a little bit of a bottle of water, about a third of a bottle of water. I have two more bottles sitting there, and there will be another bottle throughout the day. Back to getting my four bottles in, and I've been doing really, really well. That flank pain that I felt a couple of weeks ago, after I did that shot of cranberry juice and started back on my water regime, been doing great. And I'm really excited about that. Okay, so we're moving on to the letter E, which is our first emoji. If you all will, find the heart, find the smiley face with the heart eyes. I need that one today. So I need love today. I need love. I'm tapping into my LL Cool J, y'all. Hey. Y'all, it is a beautiful Sunday morning here. And I'm glad that my first run out was early so that I didn't have to deal with the heat. I don't foresee, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't foresee me having to go back out in the heat part of the day. I am going out later, but it's to do the normal run. We got to get some water. We got the last, um, it is Saturday. Wow. Okay, I need my brain, my mind, and my intellect to come together. Just come together, calm it down, front and center. Let's get it right. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, our focus for today, I have one thing to showcase because I don't know what I did with the baby's neck. I don't know. That's the one thing I did not pull out. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. So, I have two things to showcase today. And you're right, I'm forging forth. I am. Um, like I said, I have two things to show you today, and then I'm going to show you what I am going to be, what I plan to be working on during the week. Today is an exciting day because so much is starting today. Um, for the week, I do plan on starting another corner to corner blanket, as today is the first day of Miss Tina's challenge. Mine will not be 10,000 yards. I will be able to show you most of the yarn that I'll be using, but I still have to search out a little more. It's going to be big, but it's not going to be 10,000 yards. No, it's not. Um, Also, I am going to consult with my team for future plans for the channel so that we can have more fun. And I will be preparing for my trip this weekend. Yay! I get to go back home. That's the exciting part about the family reunion for me. Getting to travel back to North Carolina is always fun and exciting for me. Those who don't know, I was raised in Wilson, North Carolina. And those days, they make me smile probably close to more than anything else. The birth of my children is right at the top. They are right at the top. Everything that I went through, some people would say the good, the bad, and the ugly, but um, those moments of motherhood were just absolutely amazing for me, and they rank supreme. Okay, so with that in mind, know that there will be great things ahead. That's been A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. We move on to H, which is the healthometer. Guys, this is the second live in a row, really the third, because even with the Flex Friday, I was at a 10. I don't do the healthometer, and maybe I should, being that it's Flex Friday. I'll think about that. I'll talk to my team and see what they say. But this is like the third live in a row, third day in a row that I can put the overall number at 10. I do have a concerning catch, but I know that's from how I sleep. So that's really nothing new. I woke up this morning with what I call my wake up headache, which I catch it right here. It's the way I sleep. It works out in about an hour, and I'm good after that. So, and the catch that I had, it's not there. I couldn't do this earlier. Last night before the CEO left, she massaged it really, really good. And it feels almost brand new now. So I'm good. So, excuse me, there will be sporadic coughing. I do apologize. I generally have a fan that runs 24/7. The motor to my fan died. It's guaranteed for 5 years. I had the fan since 2010. So 16 years on a 5 year fan, I think is amazing. I'm not mad at it at all. That will be one of the things that I go over to the store and get this evening. I thought I was going to have to wait until tomorrow, but that's going to happen today. So by this evening, I will have my constant flow of air again, and I will be able to breathe and not having to rely on this so often throughout the day. Woo! But that's cool. That's cool. I can still breathe, of course. I can still talk. So we're good. We are good. Uh, important news. Okay. First thing, those of you who are familiar with Kayla, Llama Mama Kayla, please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She was just recently hospitalized again and had to receive several blood transfusions. So please keep her in your prayers. I do have her linked in the description box below. Check out her channel and you can catch up with everything that's going on. I applaud Big Daddy for being there. That's her husband, for being there with and for her. And like I said, my thoughts and prayers go out to her. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Send her all the good juju and things like that. Told you about the fan fix. That's going to happen today. So the next time you see me, there will be air blowing in my face. And my room won't feel like it's just stale, stagnant air. I'll have that constant flow. Can't open the windows because I'm allergic to everything. So the little particles of all that good stuff that would blow in concentrated through that little stream in the window would just make life miserable for me. And Kitty don't like misery. Also, today is the kickoff. Hello, I was glad I saw you go live because I was just about to go live. Oh, I'm glad you saw it too. So, okay. Okay, cool. Um also, Knowledge Nuggets starts today. Knowledge Nuggets starts today. So if you have not read your description box in advance, I would advise you to either check it out here if you want to, or you can wait until the live is over and go in and check out the description box and see if there's a gem in there. And what happens is it'll be marked gem. There will be a question. At the end of the question will be a keyword. If you choose to participate and answer that question, you will email me. My email address is also in the description box. Under the subject line, you will place the keyword as I have spelled it. I say that because it's going to get a little trickier as we go along. Some of the items will not be spelled correctly. I am going to give you a special spelling for them, and I want it spelled the way that I have the keyword written. And then you will attempt to answer the question. For participating and following all of the aforementioned instructions, your name will automatically go into the participation bin, which will look a little like this. If you answer the question correctly, your name will go in the participation bin for a second time for that particular gem. So the plans right now is that between now and the end of the year, there will be 25 gems. You can potentially have your name put into the participation bin 50 times. If you just participate, your name automatically goes in 25 times. But for each correct answer, you get a second entry. Okay? Okay? I didn't say that right. Okay? Also, kicking off today, we have the corner to corner 10,000 yard challenge presented to us by Miss Tina from Crafts by the Rose in the description box. Don't forget to check her out as well and get more information from her. Also, we are in the middle of Lazy Days Holiday Craze. I hope I got that right. I have been working on my second entry. I've already submitted my first. That portion of the Magical Mail Challenge will be going on to the end of this month. And I gave you the theme, Lazy Days Holiday Craze. I hope I got that right. Did I do good, Lori? I hope. I call myself practicing. So it's not specified around one particular holiday. Your holidays can be personal holidays like birthdays or anniversaries, just something to mark a holiday that is special to you. Um, I'm going to show you a little later something that I've been working on that my grandkids, I should call them junior CEOs, have been adamantly working with me on and getting me to add things, and so has my sister Joan. So we have, I'm going to show you the process a little later. It's been working up. Then you have the thank you for being a scheme. I say scheme. Thank you for being a scheme by Jackie from Crochet HD. That kicks off today as well. Also, an important news, guys, please be leery. Please beware of the recalls that are coming up. They are massive. A lot of the things that are coming up, they're scary. They're scary. It's like, so you don't want to see? So please, just look up in your Google. You can do local or you can just do recalls, and it'll start giving you a list of items, when, what area. It'll break it down by brands, or what specifically you need to look for, not only as far as food is concerned, but medications as well. I had to delay to not overlap with Kitty because I just calling. That was, bless your heart. Um, okay, we're going to move on to Jay, which is the joke of the day. Another cute one. Okay, I want to make sure I can show y'all any trivia questions. What did the mayo say when the refrigerator was left open? What did the mayonnaise say when the refrigerator door was left open? I'm not stubborn, I'm just stern. I'm cutely stern. Yes, yes. Okay, when the refrigerator door was left open, the mayonnaise said, close the door. I'm dressing. Close the door. I'm dressing. That was too cute. Once again, as a reminder, please don't forget the Knowledge Nugget kicks off today. That's our K. L. Don't forget Llama Mama Kayla and her recent hospitalization, to send her lots of love. And please make your way over to either Juan's community page, his Facebook page, if you remember, or any of his videos, and wish him a happy birthday. Today is Juan's birthday. And we know that he has his video coming up at 6 o'clock this evening. So you can jump in there and just wish him a happy birthday. Okay. The nail news, like I said, the recalls. Please be leery, beware, be informed. I want you guys to stay as healthy as possible. And oh, and don't forget, I'm going back. I'm trying to drill these in. The C to C that starts today with Miss Tina and the thank you for being a scheme. Okay, now I'm sorry. For the P, if you will, please write me or drop me a musical note or write the word note. Just a musical note or write the word note. And while you're doing that, please remember that 30 minutes of organization and the daily journaling for relief of frustration. And that's all I'm going to say about that, BB and John. And as we move along to the letter S, you guys, I want you to remember to stand still. Just 1 minute. Just take 1 minute to just stand still and get what's coming to you. Lots of times you'll get certain feelings, you'll hear little voices. No, I'm not crazy, but it's like your conscience saying, "Hey, don't forget such and such," or "Hey, don't forget to do this," or "Hey, don't forget to do that." So sometimes if you just stand still for just a moment, these things will come to you. That's cute. What just happened on my end, I have downloaded the Bible on my phone, and I have prayer sessions throughout the day, and it reminds me of what time I pray, and my little prayer reminder just popped up right at that moment. I told you all to stand still. Okay, the T, of course, is thank you for being a scheme. Okay, now we've gotten to the fun part. I showed you guys this, which is my granddaughter's mat that's going to sit in her chair. I let her come in and just say that color next as I ran out of a color. And she said at the end of it, when we ended with this color, perfect. I asked her if she wanted a, said, BB, I didn't, I am, okay, weeding today. Okay, I asked her if she wanted a border. She said yes. So I did a very simple single crochet, chain three, single crochet all around the edge. That's all we did. Quite simple, but quite cute. Another idea that I'm jumping ahead and I'm so sorry. An idea that I came up with today because um our sleeping arrangements before, my daughter and I have queen size beds. My daughter is considerably smaller than I. And when the kids stay here, they generally sleep with mom. For a while, now we had a bed in the living room. It was supposed to be two beds, and the kids literally, being kids, tore those apart. So we had a double mattress out there that the kids were using like a day bed. Sometimes I would have my buddy with me, my little mini me, my little minion, and I'm sleeping with grandma tonight. I'm sleeping until he and I were having bad dreams one night, and both of us were talking in our sleep. And my daughter said, "No, no, no." And she's like, "I don't know which dream to jump into and handle the situation. So we're going to keep you two separate for a while." But it's all good because now we have a full size mattress in the living room. And my daughter gets to sleep there, and they'll take turns sleeping with mama. Um, but I had another idea because I'm pretty sure you all see that I don't require a lot of sleep at home. So I thought about building a bed, y'all. I seriously thought about building a bed. Um, a twin size bed would be fine for me. And I don't know. I'm going to toss it up in the air, but I really think that I can get away with what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about building, honestly, two twin size beds for the kids. And the room that we have, the space that we have in this apartment is amazing. It's a lot of room in here. It really is. And my life's dream has been to own a Murphy bed. I can't have one of those right now. I can if I build it, and I know that I'm capable. But Mainstay has these little bookshelves, and I was trying to figure out how to use it for something else other than a bookshelf. And to get a piece of sheathing to put across it for stabilization, it could very well be the platform for a bed. And it would make a nice twin size bed. So I'm really looking into that. I'm looking into a lot of possibilities there. I am. I'm looking. There are a lot of things that I'm looking into as far as that's concerned. But I'm hoping that it'll be more than a thought. And because my bed is a sleigh bed, it's huge. And even when I don't have yarn all around me sleeping, I feel lost in it. And to think that I downsized from a king size bed to a queen size bed. Pete. Okay, so the other thing that I have to show you, I'm excited about this one, y'all. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. Do you guys remember this? This is the beautiful C to C for our CEO. And guys, it's done. It is finished. We took pictures. You got to draw the name. You have to draw the name today. We took pictures last night. So I wanted to show you guys before I post the pictures in the community post, and you'll get to see just how big the blanket really is. I'm super excited that I was able to get it done for her and that she can wrap up in it like she wanted to. And you'll see that in one of the pictures. She's like totally wrapped up in it. And she's like, "How did you know to get it this big?" I was like, "That's simple. You are 5'9.5", and that's 69 inches. So I made it 70 inches tall. And a person spreading their arms out, their wingspan is comparable to their height. So I made it a little wider so you could wrap it around you. And I made it 80 inches wide. And that wasn't hard to do. That wasn't hard math. So she is gonna be wrapped up like a burrito. She when you see the picture, oh my goodness, you're gonna be like, yes. Okay, I know some of you guys are really, really waiting for this moment. So without further ado, we're going to find out who our trivia buff is for the month of July. I'm going to tell you a little story while I'm shaking up the names. All my life, there's been a characteristic in me that a lot of people don't know unless they're around me a long time or unless I tell them. So I'm going to tell you guys. Um, and my mother finally figured it out about 2 years before she transitioned. And she came to me one day and she said, "I think I finally figured you out." She said, "You don't want a lot. You just want things to be fair." And I cried. You're right. Oh my goodness. I see. I told y'all everything is not together. Still go wish him a happy birthday. Juan's birthday was yesterday. I am so charge it to my head, not to my heart, guys. I'm a day behind, a day early. It's still birthday season for Juan, so please go wish him a happy birthday. But when my mom said, "I finally figured it out. You just want things fair," it brought happy tears to my eyes because I was like, that's all I want. It's not about who's right and who's wrong, who gets and who lacks. It's about being fair. If I enter a contest and I don't win, as long as the judging was fair, I'm fine. I was telling my sister Joan about something that happened when I was in high school, and an award was given to another young lady because the principal didn't like my mother and he tried to deny me of it. And the young lady, I told my mom, don't worry about it, because the prize that was given was an honor. And I approached the young lady and told her what was going on. And of course, my mom went to the newspaper. My mom, you just not going to do something to her child. And most mothers are like that. So, I didn't blame her for it. But um, the young lady and I got together and I told her, I said, look, I know, who the coaches voted for. It was most athletic senior girl. And but I don't mind you having that. And she was like, we can share it. And I was like, I don't mind either way. So what she did was went to the coaches and had them to do a vote. She got on the announcements one morning and announced that there would be a vote. And she explained the situation. And ultimately I was voted most athletic senior girl. But I didn't mind sharing that with her because in my mind, the fact that he called her name out and gave her that hope, it would have only been fair. I like the way she handled it, and I'm glad that they chose me. And she and I are still in communication today. So there were never any ill feelings between us. With the principal, of course. But, so I said all of that to say that this was compiled. The drawing was done, not the drawing, but the names put into the bucket in advance. This morning on my way to the bathroom, one of the things that came up, I accidentally kicked it over. I don't even know if I picked up all the pieces. I don't. So to be fair, I dumped every single one in the trash and I rewrote all 54 names and cut them back. Put me back a bit. Okay, but I cut each one of them out, and now we have all 54 names in here once again. Like I said, I kicked it over. I don't know if I picked all of them up, but to be fair, I dumped everyone that was in here and I rewrote all 54 and cut them back out. So I know that everyone is in here because I believe in being fair. What I want you to do, sir, I want you to stand up first of all, and then I want you to reach up and into the cup and only pick one slip. If you pick more than one, we have to put them back in and toss them again. Okay, you pick one, and let's see who we have. Jennifer Redgate. We have Jennifer Redgate. You see the Jennifer R. Jennifer Redgate is our trivia buff for the month of July. So if any of you all see her or if she pops in, congratulations, Jennifer. We're so happy and excited for you. What I would like for you to do is email me and I will give you instructions from there. This is the last day for this one. That's it. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate all of your assistance. It was fun for me too. Jennifer, so happy you're here. You are our trivia buff for the month of July. So if you will, please, from the description box, get my email address and email me. Just put trivia in the subject line, and I'll let you know from there what you need to do. Okay? Yay! Oh boy, guys, I am so excited. I am so excited. I love it when you guys show up and show out. I do. I do. That just that I'm happy right now. Okay, with that being said, I want to show you some most of the yarn that I'll be using for my corner to corner. I have Premier's Just Yarn, and this one is 875 yards. All of this is for worsted weight 100% acrylic. So we can leave that part out. We have another Premier Just Yarn on a much smaller scale. Now, I do know that I have like at least three more of these around. I have to find them. I think they're over here. But at any rate, I have to find those other three. Each one of these is 109 yards, so that'll be 436 yards. I have the equivalent of four of the mainstay in brown, which is 397 yards each, a little less than um, a little less than 1,200 yards. Just one, two, three. Y'all, I got four of those. I got just about four of those. I have an inchy binchy bit of Temu Brown. It's going in the blanket too. I have, okay, now we get the bag. Ah, it's going to be substantial in size. I promise you that. I have more Temu Brown. I have 10 of these little balls. I think they were 25 grams each, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, they are 100% acrylic. I also have the tan. I'm going up to the tans, guys. I had something else planned for this, but I'm not ready for that yet. I don't know if you remember the cappuccino blanket that I wanted to make. All of this was going to the cappuccino blanket. This is now going to be the corner to corner. I have a little bit of the ombre. I think it was called, okay, this is butterscotch. Butterscotch. I don't know how many yards are left, but it's a little bit, enough to make a difference and enough to make a beautiful transition from the darker brown to the lighter tans. I have scrap tan. I have is this all? I think I finally got it all. I got it all. More tan. More tan. And if I'm not satisfied with the way that looks, I also have off-white to give it that bright. I'm not sure where my border is going to be. That butterscotch is amazing. That butterscotch and the macchiato Karen cake. Oh, I forgot what the colorway is for that. I think it's latte, if I'm not mistaken. But those two together are absolutely amazing. They are so pretty together. I don't know if you can see the change in color. how it fades from the light to the medium brown. But yeah, those two are really, really pretty. I made a bag out of the macchiato cake. But yes, I have a mountain of brown and tan here beside me. I am going to start my C2C today, but it's going to be after I draw out, map out mats for the kids. That's where the bed conversation came in because my daughter sleeps on the bed in the living room. I don't like the kids playing on the bed where she sleeps. Like I told you, my granddaughter's autistic and she tucks and hides things. So when my daughter comes in from work at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, the last thing she wants to do is fight with toys when she's trying to lay down and get some sleep. So I want to make mats, kind of cushiony mats, for them to sit on. And I have misplaced what I did. I kept a marker there for the longest. There it is right there, next page. So, back to the Lazy Days holiday craze. This was my first drawing. This is my snowman with my Santa Claus hat, the pumpkin head, the shamrock belly, the heart as the tassel, the Father's Day tie. Yeah, I kind of put a little bit of it all up there. And the feathers behind them are the turkey feathers. So I wanted to expound on that a little more. And I started putting it here to graph it. And that turned into this. Because John said, give him bunny ears. Hi, Vivian. How are you? But John said, give him bunny ears. And I was like, okay, that'll work. And then I gave him the shamrock hand and the heart hand. Hadn't yet gotten to the turkey feathers. Thank you. So once again, I reworked them and we have a prettier snowman. This one has buttons, but I'm thinking about replacing the buttons with an apron so it'll be Father's Day and Mother's Day. It's a snowman, y'all. Still have the pumpkin head. He'll have upright bunny ears. I got the little extender marks here on the side. Still have the heart hand and the shamrock hand. I'm going to give him the turkey tails. And yeah, so really, please post it. I want to see it. Email it to me and I'll post it. Please, 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 please. So yeah, I'm still working on that. I'm thinking at this point of the game, I'm going to actually get some construction paper and draw it out and submit it as a drawing instead of something crocheted because with everything starting right now, I can tell you now that I am not going to be able to participate in each and every challenge. I have my own going on. I do want to do the corner to corner because um, it can be one of the Stitcherhood blankets, and I'm still doing that. Um, yeah. So I had fun making my daughter's corner to corner. Um, at some point in time, I am going to get back to my tapestry crochet. I am working on a little small piece. Um, and I keep frogging it. and putting it back together and frogging it and putting it back together. Yes, Vivian too. Yes, all day, every day, twice on Sunday, and triple time in the off season. Go boys. Okay. So yeah, those are the things that I'm working on. As usual, my plate is this big, and the things that I have on my plate are hanging over the sides. And I'm trying to catch them before anything drips on the floor. But I'm looking at that plate and I'm minimizing and oh, ball bands for the month of July. And guys, the reason I keep up with ball bands is because Lori got one of the cows that I made, and she wanted to know what the yarn was that I used. And I was able to go in my bag of ball bands and pull out. So I wrote a little note on the inside, cows. But I was able to go back and pull the information up for her. And lots of times when I want to know how much yarn I used, what I used, I'm able to do that. There's one where I wrote it, the information, I wrote it. I wrote the information on the outside. I sound like my grandson. I wrote the information on the outside of the ball band. And this was the macchiato carrot cake where I was challenged by Joan. And I put the information on the outside as to what I used it for, what hook size I used. It was a Susan Bates K hook, and it was for Pete's sweater. And I completed the sweater on the 4th of July. So, yeah, that's my main reason for keeping up with it, and also to track my progress. Um, I have yarns, the way I put my yarn up, even though I like color coding it, I also put it up um, first in, first out. I know that yarn is good forever, but in my mind and working in retail for so long, I don't want the yarn to sit there and get stale. I know it's not. It's a me thing, guys. It's a me thing. I want to work it out. I want to work it out. I think I can say that I personally don't have any yarn here that I have purchased more than 2 years ago. So I'm doing good in that respect. Now, gifted yarns, some may be older, and that's fine. But I acquired them when I acquired them, and they go according to acquisition. So that's how I do my yarn, and I know how to not let something just sit and stay. Plus, my CEO doesn't like stagnant. She doesn't like stagnant. She'll ask me in a heartbeat, "Are you gonna do anything with this? Did you want to send it to somebody?" And I told her, "Don't ask me about my hanks. Don't. When I'm ready, I have the Swift. I do have the Swift, and I have my winder. And when I'm ready, I will wind them into balls, and I will make what I want to make out of them. They have plans. They have plans, but I don't. She can't even put those. She can't even try to put my hanks up for adoption. Mm-mm. That's when the grown me got to put my foot down. Excuse me. Wait a minute. So yeah, that's that. But I have a lot of busyness to get to. I have to sketch out the mats that I want for the grandkids. If I want to make them into certain shapes, or if I'm sorry, or if I just want circles, squares, triangles, rectangles. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I put it over here. Good thing. And BB, you reminded me, slow and steady, slow and steady. I got it. I got it. What I also need to let you know is that I did not reach my stitch quota for last month, but I only missed it by 1,700 stitches. And I think that's good considering my goal was 9,900. My goal was 99,200 stitches. Yeah. And I made 97.5. So I think I did good. My goal for the end of the year is 873,380. So for the month of August, instead of 3,200 stitches a day, I want to do 3,820. Starting today, I have to add the 1,700 to it. So that puts me over 5,000 stitches for today. Each month, they go up. For September, it's 4,440 stitches a day. October is 5,060 stitches a day. November is 5,680 stitches a day. And December is 6,300 stitches a day. And if I make each one of those, it will be 873,380 stitches. Eventually, I want to turn next year into 1,000,000 stitches for the year of 2027. So these are just personal goals that I set for myself. And there I am. But it's all good. And I'm happy. And I am glad that each one of you decided to hang out here with me today. Um, I want you to jump on over and catch Lori. And don't forget, uh, Juan does do Sunday live as well. And I think that's at 6 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, 6 o'clock Eastern. So thank you. So hop over and see him, wish him a happy belated birthday or happy birthday. I'm going to say happy birthday. I am. But yes, I have a lot to do. Hopefully next week I will have a lot to show you. Um, I'm excited. I get to change my whips over for the month and draw some new charts and get things going. Saturday, you know what? Saturday. It is Saturday. Saturday date night. Oh, Kitty. It's Saturday, baby. I'm gonna talk to Kitty, okay? We gotta have a conversation. We gotta get in sync. Bye bye bye. Is that the right group? Or was that the Backstreet Boys? I don't know. Anyway, mine is coming up in a few weeks. Bless your heart. We have a lot of August. Oh, rub it in, sis. Rub it in. You went. Okay, rub it in. Um, hmm. It escaped me, but it's all good because it's time to go. I'm so glad we had this time together, and you know the rest. I will see you all on Tuesday. I know what I was going to say. I have a birthday coming up, not me personally. My granddaughter's birthday will be on the 8th, and we will be out of town. I don't know if I will be able to do the live. I do have it scheduled in case I'm able to do it, but that one will be coming from the family reunion in North Carolina. And I hope to see you all there. I hope and pray that I can see you all there. Hopefully, it's before dinner time and I'll be able to hang out with you guys or have you hang out with me for a little bit and we can have fun. Maybe it's at the point where they bring in the food and you can see all the delicious food we have to choose from. But at any rate, from now until then, until later on, and from within, know that I love you. Also, I know a lot of people who are August 8th, 8 8. Eternity, eternity. Yeah. They are an interesting bunch. They are a very interesting bunch. They are. I knew an older gentleman that I called Papa, from the poetry realm. One that I call my brother, George. He's August 8th as well. Um, More like me than Oompa. And then of course there's Oompa. And we have a handful with those that were born on August 8th. They are divas by right. They are so much the divas. But at any rate, I love each and every one of you. I will see you all soon. Don't forget Tuesdays, Thursdays at 12, Friday anywhere between 7:30 and 7:45 a.m. and Saturdays at 1:30. This is Saturday. Know that I love you guys from every part of me. Don't forget self-love is the greatest love of all. You can't love others the way they deserve to be loved unless you first love yourself the way you deserve to be loved. And you deserve the best. Remember Kitty Lane told you. Remember Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, peace out, everybody. I love you.